Hi everybody! It is tea and a chat time. It's been a little while.
It has again.
I feel like I should stop saying that sentence because it's always a little while. It takes us a little while to get around to these vlogs, but it's nice because then there's more to talk about.
It's true.
And it is officially coffee and a chat today.
Yes, coffee needed.
Yes. Alma very kindly went down to the coffee shop, got these, got yourself a free one for doing a survey.
That was fun.
Win-win-win.
What a day, guys.
So, we are fueled. There's no product placement here, but we're fueled by coffee. Anyway, so we're going to be chatting a little bit about what's happened since our last tea and a chat, which was in June.
June, yeah. So we just do a recap, looking back, and we tell you a few tidbits about what's coming.
Exactly, a little taster of what's to come in the So Over It world. So, as always, I've got my list.
Absolutely
here,
needed.
And I just thought it would have been really helpful if I'd have put some dates by these. June was the first.
June, yes, June.
So, we're going back to June. The weather was gorgeous. It was the summer. Alma was a lot happier because the sun was out more. And we released the Natalia Dress. So Natalia, will put photos in, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Natalia's a lovely summer dress, strappy dress, but nice thick straps.
Beautiful.
It can have regular straps, or it can go like party in the back and have a big bow in the back, which is so cute.
So cute.
So cute. And you make it in like cottons, viscoses. I've got one in both. Have you got?
I've got one in both. Yes, I do.
Do you have a favourite?
Oh, it's very hard to tell. I think no, I can't pick. They're different. Yeah. I surprised myself that I quite like the normal strap because obviously I jumped onto the party strap, which I loved. But then Jemima pointed out that the normal straps one you could wear on top of a t-shirt to extend the life, and that's exactly what I did with my second one, and I was like, she was right, fine, it can't always be a party.
It can always be a party.
And you actually did a hat that I love.
Yes, yeah, I did. So basically the straps go over your shoulders, and if you've got a bow at the back, they kind of meet in the centre of your back and go through some loops. And I did one strap that went round the back and through the loops but didn't have the bow.
So you could wear something on top. So again, it's about layering and extending
sort of practicality.
the life.
Yeah, and I really do like that one. I love that fabric. That's viscose. It's really floaty. But the cotton one, because I've been packing stuff up, the cotton one is the one that I've kept out.
In case you want to wear it.
Yeah, because I think, as well, it's because it's got black in, so it would work in a more wintry setting.
Yes.
If I layered up.
It makes sense.
Anyway.
But yes, Natalia, gorgeous. We had, the models looked amazing.
Oh, nice.
We saw some gorgeous versions pop up, and super summery, but also maybe not.
We're still talking about it.
Exactly. Just she was gorgeous, but then the star of the summer, the star of the year.
Yes, it has been the star of the year for sure.
So far, so never say never. There's still one more proper pattern to come, and maybe if
she's
something
feeling
extra
good
as well. She's feeling great. But the star of the summer for sure was the Winona jumpsuit. Oh.
So simple, quick to make,
comfortable to wear.
Very comfortable to wear.
That's so cool.
He's very, very cool. Very cool. I think when we designed Winona, we were hoping for a better summer than the one we had. As in, we're all going to be so hot that we're going to need something comfortable to wear. But it worked perfectly, actually, for any sort of weather. You're still wearing yours.
I'm still wearing mine. I've made 4.
God, that's impressive.
That's quite high, and I make a lot of our patterns over and over again, but 4 might be a record for me.
And I think it makes it even higher because a lot of people know Alma does not wear things that don't have a waist.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a miracle.
I know, and Winona doesn't. She's a sort of more looser fitting. She's got ties, which I think is the key, so you can cinch her in.
Absolutely. But I've even worn one version just has a removable tie, and I've worn it loose loads. So you've changed me. You've changed me, Rosie. But yeah, it's she's so one of those patterns that you just chuck on and you feel great.
Yeah, put together instantly.
Feel put together, but you're so comfortable. And I've got my very summery ones, but I also have ones that I've been layering on top of this very t-shirt, ultimate t-shirt that I'm wearing. I've even made one in a needle cord, which is like just for
So
layering,
nice.
really. I don't think I'll wear that without anything underneath, but it's perfect for layering. And yeah, it's an absolute winner of a pattern. I loved it, and you guys thought so too, because she was
it
the
went down
most
a
popular.
storm. Yes, by far the most popular this year, like I say, so far. So far. And off the back of Winona, Alma and I geeked out a little bit with one of our vlogs, which I think that was the last geeky one we've done as well.
Yeah.
We've got more planned. So we did a blog on the history of jumpsuits and found out some really interesting things on like where jumpsuits originated. You went into like different styles, a lot of men's jumpsuits.
Yes, Elvis. In the building, in
Bowie.
the jumpsuit. Bowie, yes.
So cool, so many cool references.
So fun.
It was really good fun to do a bit of research.
We love that. And we quite like, taking something maybe about a pattern that we're launching at the time. So the jumpsuit one just worked really well because jumpsuits were on our mind with Winona, so it just was a natural progression, wasn't it?
It was, definitely.
So there might be some more of those kind of things.
Yeah,
coming
absolutely.
Up. Yeah,
absolutely.
There's like a spark that starts the research.
The fire of research.
Fire of research has said no one ever, just you and I.
We love it.
The burning fire of research. I love that.
I feel like people get quite engaged in it as well, or they bring facts that we didn't know. I love that.
So in the comments section, go watch the history vlogs, we'll put a link down, but also go and read the comments.
Yes.
Because there's things like, oh, my mum had a sewing machine in the 60s that did this. Like, that's really interesting things.
Yeah, I think so. There's so much information.
So we're not completely alone.
No.
We're not the majority, I'm going to say, but we're not alone. That's a good place to be. Exactly. So yeah, the history vlog was really fun. And then we had a little break. And we say break very loosely, because it just means we didn't bring out a pattern in August.
Yes,
but
that's
a break it was not.
No.
Never.
I can't remember what happened, but a lot happened.
We were working ahead to lots of things happening in September because we had quite a few. We had 3 big things. Big launches. Let's say. So we had a new pattern, which you're wearing. Beautiful. We'll come to it in a second. We had a new updated pattern with the new sizing.
I'm back. Yeah.
And a new stitchable class to go with it. And we had a new add-on. So September was full. We took, we didn't do a launch in August, but we were kind of working on doing a lot
a million
the
things.
following month.
Yes, so pattern was Carly. So I got the Carly dress on. She's a jersey dress. She's got like a shirt collar on. You can put nice fancy binding. She's got a little cuff. And also comes as a top. Yeah. And long sleeves.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say you've worn this particular one a lot in a great way. No, I love it. I just mean you reach for it all the time.
Yeah, I do.
So much so that you've now made a top.
Yeah, I made a long sleeve.
It's a long sleeve and still black.
Yeah.
Top because you've seen what works.
Yeah.
And you're just doing more of it, which is great. That's what we want our patterns to. We don't want you to make one thing that you like maybe wear once to a party. It's more about the everyday, and like we really test that for you, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's it. Well,
I made that top on Tuesday night this week, and I've worn it twice this week already.
There you go. It's just
instant
favourite.
Instant.
And the polo style is really cool. I feel like it's quite in at the moment, but it's also classic, so it won't go out of style.
Yeah.
I made a top with contrast fabrics.
Oh,
for
that's
the
so
placket
cute.
and the main body. Love that. Wore it a lot, and then it went a bit too cold. So I'll get it out again when it's
short
warm.
sleeves,
It's short sleeves. You can handle short sleeves. In this weather, I cannot. But I just like the potential. I loved our green sample on Sam. I think it's one of the most gorgeous.
I think it's one of my
dresses.
favourite samples we've made.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot. We make a lot of samples.
Yeah.
But it was just stunning. And also there were a few new classes on Stitch School that were really cool.
Oh yes, of course. So we've done a class of how to do the placket.
Which is a little bit It's not difficult.
It's a different way of doing it.
Get your head around it.
Absolutely, yeah. And if sometimes, especially with plackets, it's helpful to just have that proper visual thing rather than a step by step. But we also, as soon as we've seen the toiles, we thought, oh, we need to do a zip version. So there's a class on Stitch School about how to convert it from a placket like this to a little quite sporty zip version. And the one I made in the class is orange and it's got this blue zip in. And Chloe has that one
She
now.
has taken it, let's say.
She has adopted it, but it suits her so well because she loves orange so much.
She looks fantastic. And I'm going to slip in with, she wore it with her finished jeans.
Oh, it looks so good with the orange top stitching.
Yes! So the ultimate jeans, Chloe and I have been spending the last few months making the ultimate jeans, and she made hers and we finished them now. We'll link to Jeans Club, which follows the whole journey. But she made hers in a very classic denim but with orange top stitching, and that curly zip front hack with it looks incredible.
Perfect.
She looks fantastic. So
so good. Yeah, Jeans Club was like a mammoth effort, but so good.
Yeah.
You guys just kept sort of like plodding along in the best possible way.
Yeah.
Just chipping away at it. Nothing was like massively big and stressful. No. It was just a really nice way to sew jeans, I think, just at a little pace.
I'm so happy and I'm very proud of myself for sticking to that.
Yeah.
Because my instinct is to just do everything straight away. Whereas this, it was like, okay, I'll do these 3 steps and then put it away till next time we're filming. And I think that was very healthy for me, actually. It was a new way of approaching things. And the results, I mean, I'm physically stopping myself from wearing the jeans every day.
Really?
Like, genuinely, that I just want to wear them all the time. And then I think, well, you've got lots of other clothes and you don't want to, wear them out straight away. So, but I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna make more. Not classic, but maybe there's some leopard that I'm obsessed with at the moment. But I've been wearing them at least twice a week. Every single week. They're great. What a great thing to put effort in. I know it feels daunting, I think. Yeah. But it's so worth the effort, because honestly I could easily wear them every day. Easily. So yeah, that was fantastic. But going back to Carly, the classes, I really like that hat class. I've got it planned, it's just getting around to it, but I've got something that you've done as well that I don't think we've shared yet.
I don't think we have either.
We'll have to do, once I've made mine, maybe
we'll do a little chassis. Yeah.
But basically the idea is to make an oversized Carly, because Carly's quite fitted.
Yeah.
But so make it a few sizes up.
Yeah.
So it's looser, and then with the zip, and then you've got a lovely jumper.
Yeah. Sort of like, I've made mine a little bit shorter, so it's kind of cropped. Boxy little sweater.
I'm thinking of doing short but with elastic, so it comes in.
That's cute. Yeah.
I'm thinking of doing that, but it's so cute, and I've seen lots of things like that around.
Yeah.
And I'm making mine in like a fleecy fabric.
Ooh,
and I feel like
so nice.
fleece zip front jumpers are
you
everywhere
wear that
I
to
look.
death.
Yeah.
With your ultimate jeans.
With my ultimate jeans.
Perfect.
But then what? Yeah, I think that was still September that we did the add-on.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, so we released a roll neck add-on for our ultimate t-shirt,
which is this
ultimate t-shirt pattern. So that means now with the ultimate t-shirt, if you get that pattern and the add-on pattern, you've got 4 necklines
and 3 sleeves. That's a lot.
So that's like all your t-shirts.
That's a workhorse.
Yes, it is. It is.
And I've made so many ultimate t-shirts already, and I've already made 2, 3 roll necks. So
amazing.
There we go. I'm not gonna stop.
No, it's so quick.
So cozy. Yeah. I think that was something that we were needing in our collection, to be honest, because it's such a great everyday thing to wear.
That's it. Like sometimes with new patterns, sometimes it's, oh my god, we've had this idea and it's amazing and we can't help but like, it's got to be a pattern, it's got to be a pattern. And sometimes it comes from the fact that we don't have that in our collection. and we were missing a roll neck.
Absolutely.
No longer.
No longer.
And the other thing that came out in September, which was quite a big deal, I think it was quite a big fancy thing, is that we took the Amelia jacket. So you might know the Amelia jacket, which originally came out in the Lisa Comfort magazines. I think it was in the last issue. And then a little while ago we moved it on to the sew over it sort of
pattern,
sat up, and that was in sizes 8 to 20, but we graded it up now, so it's available in sizes 6 to 30. So it's had the full sew over it treatment, and it is also a workshop on Stitch School.
And I think it's an ideal workshop because it's a pattern, it's an intermediate pattern.
Yeah.
And it does have some fiddly moments. And with the online workshop, you've got Julie, who's our expert teacher, who drafted the pattern back in the day. So she knows it inside out, and she guides you through everything. And I loved how, like, it's such a rich class. She talks about the fabric choice in detail. She talks about all these extra little finishing techniques that are just going to elevate the whole thing. So I think it was such a good idea, Rosie, to choose that pattern to be a class.
It worked perfectly because there's just so much. It's one of those makes that you can make, not necessarily quickly because it's a solid project, but you can just make.
Yeah.
Or you can sit down with Julie and you can make it something special. I think there's so many little sort of couture sort of techniques that she snuck in there. So much so that we had to have an extra day of filming.
I love that
because there was so much detail that she put in that we didn't finish it.
We're not done yet. See you on Monday again.
Okay. But it makes it so worth it because there's just so much information there. And she has got, I think all of us just learned so much from her
every time
when we're doing stuff. So
she's incredible.
That, was amazing. And you can buy it as a one-off if you want to, but if you are a premium subscriber to Stitch School, then that is just in your account. Go ahead, log in.
And you've got the pattern automatically just for subscribing to Stitch School.
So after Amelia, our next pattern was something we've been wanting to do forever.
Ages.
And it's also something we get asked about a lot. And actually what I was saying about sometimes patterns come from inspiration, but sometimes they also come from a gap.
Yes.
Of something we don't have.
This was a gap.
This was a gap. And it is no more.
No.
We have in our collection a pinafore now.
Which I'm wearing.
This is it its first wear, this one?
First wear for this one, yes. So I made two. Of course, I just can't stop myself. Basically, this is the Lorna Pinafore, and there are two versions that I feel like they're quite similar, but the details are different.
Yeah.
And I just wanted one of each. I
think that's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. Because I want one of the other ones
there
as well.
You go. There you go. So this is version 2, which has this notched. Let's see if I can show. There you go. I just love that little detail. It's so cool. And she has pockets. She's fully lined.
So good in the pink.
It makes me really happy. And it just, I use the satin, so it really just slides onto the clothes and it doesn't get caught in the tights and things like that. And it's so useful.
Yes.
Like, I'm wearing it today with a t-shirt, but I just kept finding combinations in my wardrobe.
That's it.
Incredible. And this, obviously, this one's a leopard print, so the combinations are limited by certain colours. But my other one, which is just a plain purple one, and most of the samples, all of the samples were plains, and I think that means you can wear it with literally everything.
So much.
And that is the idea of the pattern. Like, it's a very cute, very good grown-up, we said as well.
Yes,
Grown-up pinafore. And the idea that makes us happy is to think that you're going to make it and you can wear it with all your ready-to-wear tops or all your me-mades, and it just opens up outfit possibilities, right?
Yeah, it really does. And I think what you wear it with like makes it into something else. So like I wear mine with my placebo blouse. Ooh, it's fancy, it's smart, she's a business woman.
Exactly.
I wear it with a white t-shirt and trainers, and it's just like casual, easy day off out into the park.
Exactly.
And it's really nice how it kind of
changes
based on what you're wearing it with. It's. I think we've said the word workhorse already.
Yeah,
that might be why it's in my head, but it's another workhorse.
Another workhorse, but it is. It really is.
It's it's gone down. So we launched it at the Knit and Stitch show. We were at the Knitting and Stitching show in Alexandra Palace this year, which was lovely. And
I love bringing out. We've done it once, maybe twice before.
Yeah.
That we do an early launch, so you can only get it at the show, and then we release it. And I think it works.
It's so
exciting.
Lovely. And I think really, selfishly for ourselves, obviously we're all online and we don't get to see anyone's actual reactions. And people say nice things and they comment nice things, and that's amazing. But to see people in person going, ooh, I like this.
Oh, it's lined. Oh.
This, that, and the other is just like.
And it has pockets. I got some excellent pocket reactions when I showed people.
Yeah,
that is makes my heart sing.
It's a real boost, I'm not going to lie. It's so lovely to get to do that in person.
True.
So, yeah, we did it for at least last year, maybe the year before.
Definitely did Estelle.
Did we
maybe
do Portia?
Yeah. So maybe this was the third time. Yeah.
But it's such a nice thing to do.
Yeah, really, really cool. And we actually get asked at the Knitting and Stitching show in the past, we've been asked so many times, do you have a pinafore pattern? And this year we can say yes!
We do! It's right here!
It's here! She's new! I'm very, very pleased with this addition to our collection. Yes. I feel like it was the time.
It was, wasn't it? It felt right.
Yeah, and so it was our October pattern. It felt like the right kind of month, because it's when you start layering things up, I think.
Exactly. But you're not fully like engulfed in jumpers yet.
Exactly. Although I think I can fit a jumper under here.
Yeah, and like a Roxy, sure. I think you've worn
definitely a Roxy, yes. But I'm thinking even a knit jumper that's not too thick. I think I could fit it underneath.
That would be cute.
Yeah.
All the layering.
Yeah.
So obviously we had a really nice time at the Knit and Stitch.
Yeah.
That was fab. We did something we've not done before.
Oh yes, we did.
Which we were on the stage. And we were talking about what's coming up next. That's perfectly. So we were talking about the big sew-off, which at time of recording is very, very soon.
So soon.
Which, if you don't know, we'll put links to other vlogs, but quick thing, sewing marathon. We sew for 24 hours, we raise money, we make clothes that are going to be donated to people that need them. It's happening the 7th and 8th of November.
Yes.
We are going to be at the New Craft House with a bunch of sewing pals.
Yes.
There are also sewing pals throughout the country having their own hubs. Certain people that you can join in as well. There's System and Tacker in Warwick.
So it's Warwick University, which is confusingly in Coventry.
Oh, they Coventry.
One of those things. That's just how it is.
And Jenny Stitches in Cumbria, and there's other people, but we'll pop some information down below. That's going to be exciting. We're always a little bit nervous, just because it's a big event.
Hugely nervous. It's a lot to organise.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that have to click into place. But once we get going, I think...
Then it's,
And it's so funny. We were just saying in the office, because it's happened again. So last year, very much in a similar way, everything's kind of ticking along. We waited to hear back from people. And suddenly, you reach a point where you get all the responses. And like when we're posting on the big sew-off grid, suddenly, it's sporadic posts. This person's doing it, this person's doing it. And suddenly it's like, we need to post twice a day to let everyone know what's happening. But it's exciting.
It is exciting. We got 3 parcels today of fabric donated to us to help us make things.
So generous. So far we've had from Minerva, they donated a huge parcel of fabric. From Rainbow Fabrics, 2 parcels, incredibly generous. And from Semi Sunshine, really exciting because it's all her new exclusive fabrics. So we'll be using those during the sew-a-thon to make beautiful things. So have a look. There's a dedicated big sew-off vlog where you can find out everything about it and how you can get involved, which is the big thing. We really want everyone to get involved in one way or another. So go check it out. And that's very, very soon. And after that,
we will have
the next pattern.
We'll have a really good sleep.
Yes, please.
And then we'll dive straight into our next pattern, which obviously we don't give loads away, but can I say, I feel like I'm just going to say it. It's party.
Yeah.
It's a party dress. It's I think we've done quite a lot of comfy wintry patterns.
I was
around
going to
this
say
time.
we could say that it's a woven.
It's a
party
woven
dress,
party dress,
which I don't feel like we've done in a while.
No,
We've done lots of knit party dresses, which we love.
yeah, we did knit. Was Imogen last year? Knit pajamas.
Knit pajamas as well, yes.
But yeah, this is a woven party dress. It's perfect for your viscoses, your cottons, your crepes, your jazzy. Wait till you see the brocade. We've got one of the samples in. It's we're excited.
And although it's intended for fancy fabrics, it's very simple and quick to sew.
So quick.
So that quick. Makes it the perfect party dress, because you might have suddenly your calendar fills up with Christmas parties.
You're in demand.
You're in demand. You need new outfits. This is what you want to sew, because it's not difficult, but as long, like the moment you choose the fabric you're going for, that's the show.
Yeah,
that makes sense, right?
It's sort of like
it's really cool.
I mean, it's not understated, but I feel like it lets the fabric do the talking.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm a palette.
This is the fabric.
Yeah, which I love.
I love that. Yeah, and there are so many gorgeous party fabrics around at the moment in all the fabric shops that I've had my eye on, and every single time I see one of these beautiful fabrics that maybe have a little lurex or something, a little bit of a sparkle, I think our next pattern should be made in that, and that. So yeah, I'm very excited. But also we love it as a party dress, but I feel like if you choose just the more chill print, it can be
a
more understated dress.
A polka dot one.
Yes.
Which will definitely be a wintry, everyday dress with boots and
like going to the pub, lovely.
Yeah,
like it's
exactly.
It's still quite.
It's still nice. It's got a bit of swish about it.
Yeah, exactly. We're giving too much away, but anyway, that is something coming out. That's coming out in November that we're extremely excited about, and after that there may even be one more little thing.
A little treat.
So the party dress will be our 8th pattern of the year, right?
Yeah, it'll be our last garment
pattern. I love how carefully we choose the words. Because basically we said we'll do this year in 2024. The plan was to do 8 full garment wearable patterns, but we always do more because there's been add-ons, there's been extended, updated sizing on the patterns. There's been accessories. Let's see what the last thing of the year is. Who knows?
Maybe something would be really useful if it was something that was really quick to make in December when you might be making presents.
Yeah, with remnants.
And they might just be presents for yourself.
For yourself.
Yeah.
Or for everyone you know, because they're that quick.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe that's coming.
Maybe. There is one other thing we will ask people to make in November, December though, which we do every year, which we will be doing again, is our sewing. I can't remember what it's officially called, but it's where we sew drawstring bags for charity. We sew drawstring bags, you send them in here, and we fill them with toiletries and we donate them to a women's refuge, so they have a little bit of a treat. It might not necessarily be for Christmas, they might give them to them when people arrive at the refuge, things like that. I think
they're kind of welcome
little, hey, you've had a rough time, come in here, just have something that smells nice to
the big selfless sew.
I think it might be the big selfless sew.
Confusing.
We'll look that up. It's been a year. It's been a year. But don't send us anything yet because we're not ready. But the details are in the calendar to come out, so there'll be
an email. Yeah, so make sure you sign up to our newsletter. That is where you find out everything that's happening and sew over it. So it's good to be on that list anyway. But yes, that is. We're always overwhelmed by how many of you help us out with that.
Hundreds and hundreds. It's amazing. Yeah, and I think because they're so quick to make, but it's so nice. Like some people do super speedy drawstring bags. Some people give us like lined things, this, that, and the other.
Did we get some stockings last year, which was really sweet as well.
Absolutely wonderful. I think
you're all amazing.
It's so nice to see the effort that people put in, and it's so nice. I don't know if other people see it, but that we know that someone has made that by hand for that.
Yeah.
Taken that time. So that is lovely. And that brings us up to the end of the year, I think. Obviously, we're still working hard on next
And we've
year.
already started, we've actually been, we've got the first few toiles of our first patterns of next year. So we're very excited about that.
Exciting.
There is, we're so excited about all of them, but there is one that you and I have been again, it's sort of a gap, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And something that we've been dying to make, and the pattern, we've got the basic pattern is back, and we're going to start making them, and I am so excited about it. Oh my goodness. I feel like, it'll be something we reach for a lot.
I think so. I'm going to make mine this weekend. So
Too exciting.
Yeah. Either hiding it or just showing little bits or this
little bit.
But yeah.
You can show a little bit.
So there's fun things coming up.
Fun things. I think there'll be
Stitch Girl, there'll be
something very exciting in springtime on Stitch Girl, right?
Yeah,
that we're working on. So
thank you.
I was trying to not give away the details, but it is happening because you're filming it actually very soon.
Yeah.
But it will come out in the spring.
That's true, and that is going to be something that involves, I think, the whole gang.
Yeah.
So there'll be Stitch Girl stuff. There'll be pattern stuff. There'll be team makes, which I think will be really nice. Think in the vein of Jeans Club a little bit. Yeah. So sort of lots of different versions, a bit about fitting, maybe
more hacking, fitting and hacking, because it's much simpler made than the jeans. So we thought it'll be fun to do something like jazz up this particular pattern. That is going to be a club next year. But
yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. And then obviously we always have the new tutorials on Stitch School. So actually to say, with all these patterns that we've released this year, you'll find loads of tutorials for them on Stitch School, and there's more to come for. There's actually more to come for Lorna, which we haven't popped out yet.
Actually, yeah,
and there's more to come for Secret Party Dress.
Yeah, Secret Party Dress. I love it.
There's always new things popping up, which is lovely.
Yeah, I'm busy. And we will take a break over Christmas.
Oh, we will.
We will, which will be very welcome. But, you'll still hear from us.
Absolutely.
There's things in place.
Yes.
And then it's what, do you know what I'm really looking forward to? Is in January not moving offices.
Well, surprise guys! I found us a new office.
No. So last year, after the Christmas break, it was almost immediately.
It was like the 12th of January, I think.
And it was just funny. It was just like,
okay, bang.
Break is done. Now move.
And I think we immediately moved offices and then immediately started work on the new website.
The new website. It was a lot. It was a very strong start of the year.
Yeah. I don't know how they're still here.
But it will be exciting to celebrate a 1-year anniversary in this new office.
Exactly.
Which has worked out very well for us.
Yeah.
Really well.
It was the right decision.
It was absolutely the right decision. I think it suits us and it fits everything it needs to fit.
Exactly that. And we won't be moving anytime soon.
Yes, please. But I think there'll be more vlogs coming out before the end of the year. This is by no means the end. We just thought we'd do a recap now, and then we'll do another recap maybe in the spring.
Yeah,
right?
That sounds perfect.
But there will be more chatty vlogs. There'll be releases, and there'll be there's something fun coming up actually. That was requested. That's all about a certain type of garment.
Yes.
So we'll leave that there.
Yeah.
It's not a history one, but it's
for shame.
Yeah, for shame. Maybe we sneak in some details. You and I like, hey, I read the other day that
just by chance I've got this document here.
I watched a full documentary on this type of garment. But there'll be lots and lots of content. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so you get notified when we do new stuff, because there is lots of new stuff coming.
Yes, excellent, yes. Let us know below if you've made any of these things or if you're excited about some things. We'd always love to know. Like I was saying, it's so nice at the Knit and Stitch to meet people, and this is the way we talk when we're not in person with you all. So please do leave us a comment and say hello, because honestly, it makes our day, and we share them amongst the team, and we have a little natter about
this.
Yeah, it's really, really lovely. So please do say hello. But otherwise, we will see you
very, very soon. I can't remember what the next one is, but it's coming up soon, and it will be very entertaining.
Fab. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.